A long-standing sister-city relationship between Mount Hagen in Papua New Guinea and Orange in Australia has provided the foundation for a cooperative approach to physical planning for Mount Hagen. Mount Hagen is located on a small plateau in the upper reaches of the Wagi Valley. The city is framed by spectacular highland ranges which rise to over 3,000 metres. The fertile valleys and tropical climate provide enviable natural resources within an inspiring scenic setting. The sister cities are undertaking a project that involves building the capacity of local government under the Commonwealth Local Government Forum's Good Practice Scheme, which aims to promote democratic values and good governance in local government throughout Commonwealth nations. The Mount Hagen Physical Planning Project involves two main elements: the capacity building of Mount Hagen City Authority through preparing a plan for the city with other levels of government and the community, and an engineering project for pedestrian safety in the town centre that demonstrates how planning can provide real city improvements.
This is one of our plans from the national perspective that we want to encourage local authorities to be able to build up their own capacity. Right, and would like them also to do their plan. They will want to do their plan because the other one going to implement it, the other one going to benefit from it, and they should do it themselves.
We've got Wak and Nigel working with us as a team to put together a plan for Mount Hagen.
Perfect.
I've learned a lot, I've seen a lot, that when I try to compare with the kind of place where I come from, there's a lot that I think Orange will get out from Orange.
Right.
And it was good.
What's called a capacity building project, and that's how WAC's been brought onto the project, by representing the city authority.
And AusAid are actually looking at us through the video machine over in the corner.
They are.
Hello AusAid.
Orange City officials visited Mount Hagen in June 2000. Planning issues were identified and grouped under the main areas of city planning and improvement, health and environment, infrastructure, local economic development, education and training, and administration. These issues form the basis of a planning framework for action in the city. The planning project was subsequently approved for funding in 2002. Since this time, there have been dramatic changes in the political shape of Papua New Guinea.
There's 7 districts here, so you guys assistants.
Yeah.
I'm not talking assistants in uniforms, that's none. Your influence with the Australian government and on our side, you can create the big problems.
Mount Hagen is also a city literally bursting at the seams. The city has grown from a small mission, patrol post and airstrip in the 1930s to a major commercial and administrative centre for the highlands of Papua New Guinea.
10 to 15 people live in this small area here, which is representative of...
From a traditional society involving complex relationships between many clans, the cultural diversity of Mount Hagen has shifted as settlers have moved to the city from other areas. Social disruption in and around Mount Hagen has been attributed to these complex social relationships. Urban development policies have also been blamed for social inequalities by restricting locational choice, where people can live. Most of the city residents live in informal settlement housing within creek gullies that dissect the urban area. The city is the centre for business and industry, government, education and health services, and has significant potential for tourism. Each year the Mount Hagen show attracts visitors from around the world. The hub of the Highlands, many thousands of people converge daily on the town centre, often crammed into public motor vehicles or PMVs that feed along the Highlands Highway from Lae to the Enga province. Infrastructure is under strain throughout the city, and many services are not readily available in settlements. Waste management is a major challenge for the city authorities. As a consequence, many residents are affected by environmental health issues like dysentery. The city must expand to meet the future needs for its population, and urban impact must be addressed in this process. The city growth must be managed in a way that provides for the basic human needs of the population and for an integrated approach consistent with Mount Hagen's role as a major centre in Papua New Guinea. A new city plan can achieve this outcome.
Mike, could you tell us please what duties you undertook when we were last here in Mount Hagen?
Yes, we did three things. One was we did a detailed survey of land use in the city, and two, we did traffic counts on the pedestrian and pedestrian crossing, and the last one was we did squatter settlement detailed surveys.
What did you find out in the settlement areas? What were you looking for?
Well, we were looking for a type of rubbish disposals and toilets and water supplies and types of houses as well as settlements. And it was interesting to see all kinds of houses. So because built according to their own culture.
I'm happy to be back here again. Many of you will remember that we came and spoke to you maybe 3 years ago.
Yes. And ini kampus lo kami ke
Potential for expansion of the urban area is, however, limited by surrounding customary land. The urban development of customary land is difficult, being subject to complex cultural, legal and compensation issues. The administration of a planning project highlights the need to build partnerships with all stakeholders from national, provincial and local government and from within the local Hagen community.